When I think about the fact that God says that no plan of His can be undone, I am grateful for that truth because my plan for my life was different than His plan. I was blessed to be raised in a Christian home, and God was very faithful to me to give me godly parenting, and that was always a desire as I grew, was to replicate that, to be able to raise a godly family. God gave me a husband who was raising a son and daughter, and at that time I recognized that as I was making that decision to become his wife, that I was sacrificing my heart's desire to bear children. The decision to give up my dreams of being a biological mother, which are real, there is no doubt about that. That decision came after I was married. God used my deep love for children to draw me to my son and daughter, our son and daughter. And only after I was married did the desire become so immense that it took a work of the Holy Spirit in my heart to give me the contentment. And as that contentment was worked out in my life, He took me from the point of saying, well, I'm not going to have children, to the point of saying, but you are going to have children, and those children are going to be spiritual children. He took me in a whole new direction and opened doors that I wasn't even aware that existed. I didn't expect to adopt. I didn't expect to be a foster parent, and I didn't expect to be mentoring children and bringing children that were not my own. He brought children into my life that were of His choosing and that He was pursuing. And I can tell you that it is very exciting when you find yourself in the center of His good, pleasing, and perfect will, in the center of His plan that can't be undone, because there is no greater joy than knowing that He's the one accomplishing it, and He's the one who's bringing fruit from every one of your efforts. Pastor has said, leave room for the Redeemer, and as we spiritually reach out to those in our lives, whether they're children or young mothers or whatever situation we find ourselves in, we can do that very thing. We can leave room for the Redeemer who makes all things new, including our hearts.